Lamb chops. Hi there. New video quality on the way. This is slightly different, a little better, because I'm using a different camera. Technically, it's my iPhone 6. But I think the picture's better. But I'm in negotiations with a video crew. They're kind of one-sided, because I kind of am waiting to hear back from them. But they're really good, and I think it'll be great. So, but I had to make this video, okay, because it stood out to me like you can't believe. The other day, my wife and I were in Starbucks, enjoying my shake-inducing, aggravating coffee. And check this out. So I look at page 4 of the Wall Street Journal. Now remember, I am conservative liberal, Republican Democratic. The world works together in a yin-yang. Not everybody understands that, okay? Anyway, page 4, there's a picture of a couple Palestinians, like a Palestinian-Israel conflict. I'm not commenting on that, okay? They have their own, that is not the thing here. The thing here is this. The photograph published in the November 7th, 8th, Wall Street Journal on the 4th page of the front section is a clearly altered photograph. It's not like a piece, it's not an ad. Or it's not like it's like they're actually reporting. It's supposed to be like, the caption underneath is like, this is the other day of an attack, blah, 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 as if you'd have like an actual photograph realistically depicting what's actually happening. This is a photograph of like a car or something with a lot of oil burning because it's very black smoke in the foreground. And then in the background is this shape, sort of this Bigfoot Patterson film sort of shape of like Bigfoot before he sort of does the turn. Which, by the way, scared the hell out of me and numerous other kids, I'm sure, back in the day when Leonard Nimoy was doing the In Search of Bigfoot episode. The picture came out, and it was like, if anybody remembers that. I almost crapped me pants. But look at this picture, okay? Now, what I'm going to do here, because I don't have Soundflower or something in my iMac to talk and do a screenshot at the same time, like my daughter watches these videos with this guy like, hello, in the game world, blah, blah, blah. You know, when you see everything going on, you can hear his voice, which I think would be really cool. I don't have the ability to do that. So now I'll put the picture up. Okay. Now I'm going to go back and forth to that picture because I can't talk while I show it at the same time. Several things. Right off the bat, look at around the dude in the foreground with the reddish maroon scarf towel wrapped around his head, who kind of, his eyes look like Mike Brady, right? Is clear, you can see artifacts all around him as if it's like a 1993 Photoshop. You can't look around the shape of him. You can see artifacts clearly in the picture. But there's a couple things. The dude isn't even positioned right. Okay, it's sort of a flat, you can't really tell from the picture you're going to see now again. Okay? But he's sort of even positioned wrong. Okay, they're looking at this, and he's kind of like, he's not like in the right position. He's sort of like imagine like here, okay? Here's like here's like the background. Here's like, you know, this is level. Okay? This is like level here. He's like this. Not to mention, if he was so close to that blazing inferno, he'd have 9th degree burns. He'd be on fire, okay? He would. Not to mention, well, maybe, you know, you'll notice in the picture, look at the sweat marks under his arms. Like, I don't know if they're put in via Photoshop, too. So my point is, that's the Wall Street Journal. A respected newspaper, which is chock full of information, whether slanted or not. Great paper. The 4th page of the front section. Check that out. I mean, and if the Wall Street Journal ever sees that, I mean, that's a fake picture, man. in the context. That's bad. Anyway, so I had to get that out of my system. Okay, and I left the paper there at Starbucks. I walked up the door and I was looking for it later. So, because I was going to hold it up. Anyway, new videos on the way. Videographers, it's going to be terrific. I think it'll be great. Maybe I'll remake all the old videos. Go through the whole Zeppelin catalog. What if I get a bass player and a guitar player? Because that's ultimately the best way to do it. It really is. Out of context, sometimes it just doesn't sound the same. Do you know what I mean? So, anyway, so thanks for watching. I'm actually calling back. I will talk to the videographer today. Thank you for watching. More videos on the way. Okay? So, well, that's it. I don't want to go off on a tangent. Thanks for watching. I'm excited, and I hope you are too.